So today we're going through Reedham Bridge and it's our first time. And at the moment it's open. It'll probably break by the time we get there and be shut. We've heard that it constantly gets stopped because of either hot weather or mechanical faults.
With the hot weather, it's because the railway tracks expand so that they sort of lock together the part that's on the mainland and then the part that's on the bridge. So it expands together and is pretty much welds together and they can't open it. So there is a debate that they put a summer track on there, which I think is about 2 inches shorter, to enable it to open and close. But this time of year, and we're in mid-August, sometimes it's last time it can open is 8 o'clock at night and 8 in the morning. So you've got the whole day where you've just got a moor up here in Reedham with a view of getting it to.
So this is Reedham. Never been. It's basically just a long strip, but we did drive down here last week, and over there, really lovely pub, really lovely pub, really lovely pub. So there's plenty to do. And I'll just give you a tour around. Big skies in Norfolk. And you can see there's another big boat coming up behind us, who's also going to pass. And today we're going to head down to Somerleyton Broads, hopefully. We'll see how things go. We're both hungover a little, so I'm not sure it's going to be a full day on it, but we've just come from Loddon, which was really pretty. If you haven't been there, really nice place. Small to get down there, and you risk it with more rain after making the effort to actually get all the way down there on those really narrow channels, but very nice, a cute little town. So the bridge still looks to be open.
Hopefully for a change it's broken open.
Yeah.
So the river traffic can start going through.
Some very pretty houses on the Broads. I'm sure they have a very horrible price tag. Look how beautiful it is out here. Even the sky's pretty. And as you can see, it looks like quite a few people moored at Reedham last night. With the great choice of pubs, I'm not really surprised. I mean, they really were lovely when we drove down here. So we don't know the Broads at all, and this is our first trip out on our boat. Our boat's currently called Rosie. She's been renamed Out. We've still just got to pick the other name off, and it works very well using a hairdryer actually. But we were so keen to get out and enjoy the time we've got that we didn't bother on the front. We've just left it for now. Beautiful boats though. That one in particular is very cute. And some beautiful houses. Gorgeous little cottages overlooking the river. Oh, we're just seeing that's a waiting pontoon for the bridge.
So if you've got to demast or lower anything down, you do it there. 2 hours maximum stay. Obviously it can be quite a bit longer if the bridge isn't open. Here we go. Looks like it's open and we're straight through.
Ah, this has made our life so much easier. Not that it's a hassle. Basically you phone the Broads Authority or get on the VHF and just request a swing. So I think we just bigged it up, because the thing is, everybody tells you something different and some people are like, oh, you know, you'll be fine. Others are like, be careful, we're in that area, be careful. So some people are putting fear of God into us, and others are just like, you'll wonder what all the fuss is about.
Interesting, that boat on the left is a F34, where we're a 33, so we're the older version of that. So they were built.
That's what we look like, basically. Hi!
We're a
Look at that beautiful house.
We're in 1996, and I think it changed from about 2000 onwards. But here we go, first time through.
So this is Reedham Swing Bridge open. Lots of people won't be used to seeing it like this, and a bird's just literally nearly took my head off.
On these little wooden bits in front, I've seen loads of pictures of seals here, so you never know, we might be able to see one. This lovely thatched cottage here, so that's stunning.
Keep to the left, James. There's a cafe there. And that's the ship. We've yet to try these pubs. I'm sure on our way back up here we will be sampling. Oh, look, and is it a viaduct there? Or a rail bridge, probably. Obviously, this is a railway track.
One flag we learned this morning, one red flag means operational, two red flags means it's closed. And there's a digital board that you can see there.
You will have seen that going round, and it just says bridge open.
And if it's closed, it will tell you the time that it's next opening. The other side of Reedham.
So this is the furthest we've ventured. We've come down from Brundle, down, up, across, I'm not sure, but anyway, we were in Brundle, so this is furthest we've took Rosie out since we've took ownership of her. We're going to go straight ahead and go down the cut.
We're not going to Braden Water.
We're not doing Braden Water today. It's not the time when I've got a hangover. We need to pick a destination and stick with it, and then really open her up on Braden Water to give these engines good clear out. Rosie's pretty much been used as a cottage for the past 4 years. So we do need to open her up, but I'm not feeling that today. For our first time, we have got a bit of wind. I don't think I want to be hungover when we first attempt it. We'll catch up in a bit as we keep cruising. So this one is at Somerleyton Bridge, if you pronounce it like that. And as you can see, it's open, and we know it's operational because there's one flag. If it wasn't in use, if it wasn't operating, there'd be 2 red flags up. So sometimes the bridge is closed and you can request a swing, either using a VHF or giving the Broads Authority a call. They'll arrange for the bridge to be open to you. It's really important here that you take any masts down if the bridge isn't open, so you can get under it. I think it's only 8'6", so you know, very few boats are able to get under it without this opening. You can just see one coming through now. In fact, by the looks of it, I'm not even sure you could get through that closed at all. I think this has to swing. I don't really know, to be honest. It doesn't look a big bridge till you see that. That's a sizable boat coming through. When we came through this the other day, there was quite a current. It wasn't very nice, but we did get straight through it. There you go, look, you can see the bridge clearance. So the maximum height would be 8 feet, or just over 8 feet at the moment. If it was closed, but you can see it's open, so we are clear, safe to pass through there. There is an emergency demasting mooring there, so if you need to get anything down, or readjust, do whatever you need to do before you go through the bridge. You can stop there, or indeed if you were waiting for others to pass through. Cute little boat, look. Someone hiring. Just a little day cruiser. Daycruisers.co.uk says on it. So there's the flag, you can clearly see it. And can you see, look, all the current just sort of swirling around everywhere. It does make the boat like veer to one side or the other, so it's, you know, imperative that you're careful coming through bridges and don't just rush through to get it over and done with. I'll show you the bridge itself. And that side. And that's it. So when we started boating, I'm really nervous over bridges, and I think they get hyped up a lot. But there is nothing to worry about on these bridges. So our next bridge we will hit will be Reedham. Reedham, I believe. And by the looks of it, that one will be open as well, hopefully. And you know, we won't have to request a swing or anything. It'll just already be done. And you've got another mooring spot here. I think this was the one we stopped at the other day. As you can see, it's quite busy. It's a nice little halfway point. We've just come up from Beccles, so we're gonna stop at Reedham if we can get in, and then carry on up to Brundle tomorrow. We could do it all in one day, but we're here to enjoy the river, so we might as well spread it out a little bit. Beautiful old sailing boats. They really do look amazing. You must remember when they're under sail power, is that what you say it? You've got to stay out their way. They have right away over you. You have to take them from behind, is it? Not take them from behind, that sounds wrong. James has got nothing to say on now that I've just said that. Don't take them from behind. But you know what I mean. Make sure you're careful. And if you've never been to the Broads before, as we hadn't before buying this boat, this is what it's like. Miles and miles of just unspoiled countryside and huge big Norfolk skies. Look at that.